Hello, my name is Lily Zander and I am an intern at Millennium Geospatial. In this video, we will demonstrate how to convert shapefiles and KML files in ArcGIS Pro. After opening a new map document in ArcPro, you can add data to the map under the Map tab and clicking on the Add Data option. You can then select from shared AGOL file content or files from your local drive. Currently, the KML files that we will be using for this exercise are located on my local drive, which I will navigate to through my Documents folder. Once I have found the files, I can select them by clicking on the first desired file, holding Shift, and then the last desired file, and then clicking OK. Once all the layers have loaded in the map, you can zoom to the extent of all the layers by left-clicking on a layer and choosing Zoom to Layer. Once the extent of your map layers is in the data frame, make sure all of the data is visible by clicking the small arrow on the left in the Contents pane to get a drop-down of the associated data. As you can see, the Cicero Living Unit Radials layer has no visibility, and so you'll want to check all the boxes before the next step. Now that we have our desired layers, we'll need to go up to the Analysis tab and click on Tools under the Geoprocessing section, which will bring up the Geoprocessing window on the right side. In the Find Tools search bar, type in KML to Layer and select the tool. After selecting the appropriate tool, if you want to easily come back to this tool, you can left-click and select Add to Favorites. For the input, select the desired layer from the drop-down menu, which, for our example, we'll choose the Arcadia layer. Then, choose an appropriate output location for the new file. In this example, I will save the new file to my Documents folder on my local drive. Next, give the new converted file a relevant name for the context of the project. You can then check the box Include Ground Overlay if you are working with raster data rather than vector data. Click Run and wait a few moments for the file to save. Once all the files are converted, they can be shared online using the methods discussed in the Sharing Map Files to AGOL tutorial. In addition, the Layer to KML tool can be used, which is similar yet slightly different from converting KML to layer. After clicking this tool, you'll specify the desired layer and give the output file a new name. Layer output scale is an optional parameter for raster data, while clamped features to ground parameter should be checked if there are no z-values associated with the data. For data content properties, leave the Return Single Composite Image unchecked if the layer has vector features that must be preserved in the file. For Extent Properties and Output Image Properties, you can choose the default option or specify as needed. As mentioned before, running this tool will give a KML file that can then be shared on AGOL using the methods discussed previously in the Sharing Map Files to AGOL tutorial.